Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the next tutorial video here on Duct Tape Creations. In this tutorial I'm showing you how to make a Minecraft sword. So it's going to be really cool, and I'll explain to you how you can do this with any creation or any type of really item from a game or something. So that's going to be really cool. Hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so things you're going to need to make your Minecraft sword, or whatever you're going to choose to make, is a glue stick, and some foam board or cardboard, whatever you prefer to use. I'm just using foam board here because I prefer to use it. And you're going to need the image of your choice. So in this case, I'm using a Minecraft sword, a diamond sword to be more specific. So now you can, if you want to do a Minecraft theme thing, just go to the Minecraft Wiki. A link will be in the description below to their page, and just it will be right to where all these images are for all the items and blocks. So you can go check that out and get what you want if you wanted to make something Minecraft themed, or you can just Google an image of something from another game and maybe find like a side picture of a sword, like I did for the Spiral Knights sword I did for the time lapse today. If you haven't seen that, here's the sword I made in it. So that's pretty cool. So this is basically what this is going to look like when it's all finished, just with the Minecraft look to it. So that's pretty cool. You can make this any way you want with anything, any like design on it. So that's really cool. So the first thing you want to do is you can set one of your images aside. You're going to need that later though. And just set everything aside here real quick and take one of your images and an X-Acto knife. You want to take it and just cut around the edges and just cut out the actual design off the rest of the piece of paper. So you just have this alone. Okay, so just like this, and just do this all the way around the image, and then we can move on to the next step. So I'm going to finish doing this off here, and then we can move on to start making the actual sword. So finish cutting out the image, and then we can move on. Alright, so once you have the images cut out from the rest of the paper, you should see it looks like this. So like I said, you can do this with anything you want. You don't have to just stick to a Minecraft sword. It can be from any game, like I did the Spiral Knights sword. It can be anything from Minecraft, anything from whatever you like. Just search an image of whatever you want, or if the game or whatever it is has a wiki, they should have the images on there, so you can get that wherever you like, which is pretty cool. So yeah, once you have these cut out, what you want to start doing now is putting glue on the back of them. So just make sure you have your the foam board right here, and don't do it on the surface you're working on so no glue gets on there. So yeah, okay, so just take your glue stick here. I'll see if I can get it open. Hands are a little, let me use my shirt here. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, so sorry about that again, guys. But okay, so just take your glue stick here, and you're just going to want to get an even spread all the way across the top of the thing, and make sure that doesn't happen. But just get an even spread on top of the image. Well, not on top, but on the back side of it. So just like this. So it will kind of stick to it like that, as you see it kind of pulling up. That's normal for this. Okay. So just keep gluing this. Sorry for going silent there for a sec, just trying to finish this up. Alright, so there we go. So just make sure you got that even spread all the way around, all the way across it. So just like that there. And now you're going to stick this right onto the foam board. So just like that, just smooth it out, make sure everything is good and sealed down and flat. So there you go. So it looks pretty good. So now it should just be exactly like that, just laying right on there. Okay, so the next part, if you're too young to use one of these alone, you may want to have like a parent do this for you. But if not, you can do this yourself. If you're old enough to handle one of these yourself, you're just going to take this. It's a carpenter knife, or you can pretty much use any kind of knife that would cut through this kind of thick material. And just going to cut right through here, just like this. Okay, just like that. Right on the other side too. Okay, and now you're going to do that for pretty much for the entire thing. You're just going to cut it out like you did getting rid of all the paper, just getting rid of the foam board instead. So like I said, if you're young enough not to handle one of these alone, get some parental guidance or have a parent do it for you. But if you can handle one of these yourself and your parents say it's alright, go ahead. So yeah, just make sure you take that into consideration. So I'm just going to finish doing this off camera, so just remember, cut around all the edges and cut all the way through so you can just break this off, and then we can move on to putting the next piece on. So finish cutting off the foam board and then we can move on. Alright, so once you finish cutting off all the foam board, you should have something that looks just like this. So it looks pretty cool. It's all solid there, all stuck down, so it looks really nice. And now the other side's still blank, so we're going to cover that up now. We're just going to take, now this is a lot easier than actually doing the first step, getting all this set up. Because all you need to do is just put glue on this here, on the foam board itself, and just stick the other image on right there, and you're pretty much done. So I'm just going to do that here real quick. So now, if you're doing like a Minecraft sword, you can get the image off the wiki like I said, but when you do, you have to take it into a paint program on your computer and resize the image to be a bit bigger when you print it out, so it's not like super small when you go to make one of these. So just make sure you take that into consideration. It's pretty much the same thing for any type of creation you'd make doing it this way. So yeah. This is the first tutorial I've done that's not duct tape related, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if I learn any other types of creation that doesn't take that isn't made with duct tape, I might make a tutorial for it. So if you'd let me know in the comments below what you think of a non-duct tape tutorial every once in a while, I'd really appreciate that. So that'd be really cool. So yeah, so I just finished putting on the glue there, and now I'm going to take the other image there and just line everything up, and stick it right on there, so everything's right in the place it needs to be, and then your Minecraft sword is done. So like I said, you can make this any size you want, so it can be like really big. Just one thing you want to know: it will take a lot of ink, so just be careful with that. So yeah, there you go. So there's the finished Minecraft sword. It looks really cool. So I mentioned in the Spiral Knights time-lapse, I don't know if any of you guys got to see it watching this now, but if you did, and you watched it all the way through, you probably heard me say that I made a Minecraft pickaxe as well. It's like a first prototype, and here that is. It turned out okay. Some of the pieces are kind of like peeling up, you can see like right here, because it's on cardboard and the glue did not stick too well to it, but it still turned out pretty cool. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the sword. So I didn't want to put too much ink into printing this out to do the tutorial. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And so here's the Spiral Knights sword. So yeah, these are pretty cool creations to make. You can make them for any type of design. So a Minecraft sword, pickaxe, or even a Spiral Knights sword like I did here. And if you find like there's a game you want to make, so if there's a game that has an image you want to make like a 2D kind of prop out of, just find the image online, and you can go right ahead. Since this is basically based off the Minecraft sword, I will have a link to Minecraft's wiki to images of all their items and blocks, so you can find something to do that if you like Minecraft stuff. So that's really cool. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you're enjoying Time-Lapse Week as well, so that's going on as well right now. I'll put an annotation down at the bottom of the screen to the playlist with all the videos of Time-Lapse Week that have been out so far. So check that out if you'd like, and yeah, so that's going to wrap up this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, so thanks for watching. As I always say, just enjoy the wonder that is duct tape.